Good evening, and thank you so much for joining our first ever Bowties and Arrows Gala. We are so humbled and honored that it's sold out. Look at all the amazing and beautifully dressed people here tonight. For those of you that don't know me, I am Kayla Strand, co-founder of Indie Foundation. Notice how I say co-founder, because the reason we are all sitting here today is because of the original indie warrior, Kyle Strand, my late husband, who left behind a legacy to carry on.
I would imagine that there are a handful of you sitting out there tonight in your fancy get-ups, looking pretty good, that never had the opportunity to actually meet Kyle. And guess what? I'm one of those people. My name is Kate Fisher, and on August 10th, 2017, I received the following Facebook message. You popped up one day on my Facebook, and I didn't really think anything of it. Then I decided to see what you were all about. It must have been God, because I sit here today thinking, who can help me with my needs? I recently lost my husband to a long battle with cancer. It's really a bittersweet situation. He will be dearly missed, but knowing he is pain-free is worth everything. He was an amazing guy and fighter. My last promise to him was that I would help his legacy to live on through Indie. It still amazes me that Kayla sent me that message like a week after Kyle passed away. Needless to say, we met for dinner and have been inseparable and unstoppable ever since.
On a daily basis, we get letters, emails, and text messages from many of our supporters, and as we like to call them, the Indie Nation. Tonight, I want to share some of those letters with you. Tonight is the first time I have had the courage to watch the video with my daughter, Melissa DeYager. Thank you for the beautiful tribute. Thanks to you, I have more memories to share with Gus and Letty than just pictures. Cancer took Melissa's little sister back in 1989, leaving scars that never healed for Melissa or me. Thank you for helping me, for helping Royce, Gus, and Letty survive, hopefully without the scars and pain Melissa and I had to try and live with. Thank you for taking all the pain you have been through and put it into helping others. You are amazing. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Dear Indie Foundation, we're so happy to have found you.
We were thrilled when we learned that our son Peter was selected as September Warrior of the Month. When you visited us, you presented him with a generous check and Indie's friendship and support. Peter's cancer diagnosis came as such a shock. At the beginning of treatment, we were so concentrating on nothing but doctor appointments, trips to Mayo Clinic,
medication schedules. It kept us so busy. When the radiation treatment was over, we found ourselves feeling isolated and alone, trying to deal with our new normal. That's when we found Indie. Kayla. 5 weeks ago today, I had my 7th brain tumor removal at St. Mary's Hospital Mayo Clinic, and I undoubtedly felt Kyle's presence. I was in the pre-op holding room, and as the nurse was doing neuro checks on me, one of the questions asked is, what is today's date? I had known for almost 5 days that my surgery would be on July 30th. But it wasn't until that very moment that Kyle was there to assure me that I'm not done yet, reminding me that just a year ago, he was taking his last full day here on this planet. With a gasp, then a smile on my face, he came strongly into my mind like a warm embrace. This man I had never met, but had known only through you, Kayla, and your love for him, and your mission together. All right. Kayla, you are an amazing person with the most beautiful heart. The things you have done this year for so many cancer warriors and their families is so generous. I still get a tear in my eye when I hear your voice come on the radio. Thank you for everything from July's little indie warrior and his family, Jackson Johnson's mom, Mindy.
1, 2, 3. Oh, this way guys again.
Okay.
But please.
Get her.
Can you move knuckles? Good job.
Oh, official indie warrior. I'm not done yet.
It's sad when you're 20 and all you want is to sit at a desk job and just to have that normal being bored at your job or not liking your job. I'm I just want to sit in my cubicle and just hate my life, and that would be the best thing in the world to me. I mean, I don't hate my job, I love it, but.
Dear Kayla and the entire Indie Foundation, everything about cancer sucks, except for the friendships that you make along the way and along with the community support. We had the pleasure of meeting Kayla back in January of 2018 when Joe was selected as the first Indie Warrior. Joe was still full of life and fight. Indie's mission is to provide faith, love, and financial support, and I believe you have far exceeded that mission.
Hey Kayla and Indy, this is Royce Dieger. I am Melissa Dieger's husband. Melissa is one of the first warriors chosen in 2018, and we tragically lost her shortly after she was chosen. But she did get to see the Facebook post, see the video, read the story, and it made her smile. And that's what she needed toward the end there. And we can't thank you enough for the honor you've given her and for continuing to remember her and include her. It keeps her memory alive. And we thank you for allowing me to volunteer and for naming a few clothing items after Melissa, Letty, and myself. And we hope to continue our relationship and continue helping you guys in the future. So thanks a lot.
The final letter that I have to read tonight is actually the last Facebook post from our original indie warrior, Kyle Strand. And while at the time I didn't know that this message would be something of such importance, it is a true testament of who Kyle was as a person. Sometimes life can be a real bastard. Feeling defeated today. For anyone who is wanting a daily dose of real life advice, here it is. Stop and smell the roses. Enjoy the little things that you would otherwise take advantage of. Stop working your life away to make a living and start making a life. Take the vacation. Spoil your wife, kids, parents, whomever it may be. Lend a hand to someone in need. Do good for your community and love the Lord, for He is the only person who can decide your destiny. All I'm really saying is enjoy everything and every day like it's your last, because you never know what tomorrow brings, and forget about yesterday's problems. Thanks for everything all of you have done for me and Kayla as we continue to fight this nasty thing called cancer. #Indie. Love you all.